Jack the Ripper stuff. Jack the Ripper game mode. Here we go. Who's supposed to be Jacob and Evie's and he goes around killing innocent people. Well, prostitute woman, that's what actually happened, and he going in. We are loading into the game now.
For 20 years after the assassins defeated the Templars in London, the city enjoyed a certain peace until the Autumn of Terror. In 1888, London is plunged into shadow and fear, where prostitutes are being mutilated and left on grotesque display for the world to ogle. Jacob Fry hunts the elusive killer to bring an end to the terror of Jack the Ripper.
Get a move on, Mr. Finch. This is the story of a lifetime.
Mr. Weaver's book. I know you have more of the Ripper's letters.
I told you to stay away from me.
Stop publishing these letters. You've turned an unknown miscreant into a legend, and that's exactly what he wants.
Jacob! Thank God I found you. It's the Ripper. He's done it again.
Oh dear.
Katie! Oh, we can't. No, we can't have. And Lizzie. Not both. Not in one night.
Nellie, remember what I said. Now go.
He's kind. Just gave him his money.
Assassins must die before you see the truth.
Only one more, Jack.
You should have believed, Jacob. Now, I will hunt you down.
Right.
I know you're there, Jack. The Master of Terror's afraid to show himself, is he?
I am your shadow, Jacob. I will gut every last one of you if that's the quickest way.
Jack's terror over London is based on his use of fear. One of Jack's fear tools is brutal takedown. Performing a brutal takedown to its bitter will frighten any opponent witnessing it. Hold square in the same conditions as classic assassinations to start a brutal takedown. Follow the instructions to complete it.
Run on, Jacob. I will catch you. I need only follow your scent, the scent of a wounded animal. There is nowhere I can hide from them.
Enemies react to the Ripper's terror in three states: calm, anxious, or frightened. If reactions make enemies anxious, then frightened. You can affect an enemy's fear state with fear tools, e.g. the death scream and spikes.
Stop! You want me, Jack? Come and kill me! This is not our way.
This is mine. You cannot escape.
That's the issue. Jack can actually see Chica's anonymous silhouettes.
Scurry back to your hole, little mouse.
Jacob survives this, but with only one eye. But you don't actually know that until like the very end of the Jack the Ripper DLC. I'm guessing we are going to Evie.
Go somewhere, Jacob.
Jack, you're sick.
Don't you see the irony, brother?
Jack.
Only you know who the Ripper is, but you can't tell a living soul because it would destroy you and the assassins. No, 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 no!
Jack, we can fix you.
Fix me! I am the solution.
Morning. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Jack the Ripper. That's now got creepy. Borough of Whitechapel 1 month later. Each division's got
Miss
their
Fry.
own.
Inspector Aberline. Why exactly have you had me escorted here?
My men and I have been hunting the Ripper around the clock for months now, and we've nothing to show for it.
There's nothing I can tell the public.
What's the Ripper to do with me? My brother has had me summoned here from India. Can't this wait?
As far as I know, you may be the last assassin in London.
What do you mean? Where's Jacob?
I wish I knew. Your brother is nowhere to be found, even as an elusive shadow is committing the most hideous crimes the city has ever seen.
And you believe this is no coincidence?
The killer is selective and dispassionate and has left not a single trace of his passage. I've seen such a talent for assassination and avoiding detection only once before, when I worked with the two of you. That is why your brother summoned you before he disappeared.
You think Jacob is dead?
I dare not believe it. But if he is, you may be the only person who can stop the Ripper now. Follow me.
Evie is very different.
I'll take you to the site where the Ripper first struck. The journalists always seem to get the word first. We get there, they've trampled the evidence, and next day's headlines are dripping with blood. The few hundred yards between Flower and Dean Street have become so dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night. Let's take a carriage, shall we? I'd rather not get egg on my face again today.
I'll drive. What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves who hold honest citizens in a state of terror.
The Ripper's terror. There you are. Whoa!
We are not far from where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly. That's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is not the woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan Pub.
Then who was she?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder.
Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported
The victim's body was found here with her throat cut and multiple stab wounds to the abdomen. Old blood stains persist. She placed her hand here, perhaps to rest from her injuries. She may have tossed aside a ring at this moment.
What did you discover?
Give me a moment.
The strange place for a bloodstain. Something covered it in blood struck the tree. Her ring, perhaps. They'll do generate the trajectory and move it. A ring that only sworn assassins wear.
I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood. You think they were targeted?
Yes. And the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first city of the world lapse into primeval savagery. I must take my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day, Inspector. Thank you for your discretion.
Well then. Let's continue, shall we? Abilene Associate activities. Inspector Abilene needs you out. The Ripper's terror has inspired a wave of crime from petty thievery to copycat killings. Whitechapel has become a place of brutal savagery. bounty hunts, close to fight clubs, carriage of justice activities are now available.
I'll need to tackle Jack's influence over the gangs in London.
Enemies. Jack the Ripper. Jack's gang. Okay, so Jack has a gang. Items. Evie's fighting cars. The Ripper blade.
Why don't I rip
Okay, this way. Then this way. Bounty hunts. You're entering the Rook's territory.
All the peelers working the river case. I've been making myself a bloody fortune. Picking pockets, robbing shops, extorting whores for protection fees. You name it. You can get away with murder. I mean, literally.
I wouldn't go around bragging about it. There are plenty of police not in uniform round here, you know.
some sort of scuffle over there?
Don't make a sound. No noise, just walk.
Can't we have 5 minutes of peace? What's going on?
Let's go for a stroll. We're going to take a walk, you and I.
What's all the
Scream and it'll be your last.
What's this all about? Looks like trouble.
I don't want to hurt you. Walk.
What on earth is going on over there?
What is the commotion?
Act natural.
I'll tell you what you want.
This better be good.
Looks like trouble.
Quietly. Don't struggle. Let's go for a stroll.
What on earth is going on over there? Let me go and I'll help you.
Scream and it'll be your
I'll
last.
tell you what you want.
We're going to take a walk, you and I.
He's going against the rules.
Penny, just one small penny. Never mind.
No noise, just walk.
Something's going on.
Right, it's taken.
Easy.
This way.
Easy. Easy. Come on! Slowly now. Slow down.
Leave him with me. I'll see that justice is done. Thank you.
Right, let's fast travel. No. Skills. Okay, so that's going to come in handy. Keep it coming, keep it going. Jump user is also known as lead apron, has a reputation for terrifying prostitutes in Whitechapel and has already did for injuring a person with a knife. He makes a weird suspect in the Ripper case, but his guilt remains to be proven, bringing to Inspector Ebony for questioning. Carriage of justice. Londoners have heard that there is a suspect in the Ripper murders, and they are looking to mete out their own justice. You have to deliver the suspect to Inspector Abilene without being detected. Refrain from moving too fast, avoid collisions and keep your distance from crowds and enemies to remain undetected.
Here now. Information on the Ripper murders. Our neighbours think I'm a suspect. Get me there alive and I'll prove I'm innocent.
How'd it go?
Please, don't let
Go on.
Don't let them. Please. Oh, don't let them hang me.
Easy now. Go on. How'd it go?
What was that?
Here now.
Don't let them hurt me. I'm innocent.
There you go.
God, please, Harry, please. It's not what you think.
Slowly. Easy, girl.
Oh, please, just get me to the yard alive.
Come on. Calmly. That's it.
What's going on? I'm innocent, I swear.
Whoa there. There you are.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Oh my God.
You have my gratitude, Miss Fry.
I'm innocent. It's not me, I swear. Thank you, miss.
Okay, it's quite tricky to do. Okay, so I've got one of them already. good news with Jack the Ripper one is, due to it being a DLC, it's not really that big than the actual main game. It is smaller and also something to do with Altair. R2 and releasing farm and zipline to transition seamlessly into free running. I did not think of that. Let's get rid of Jack's going on first. Database, encyclopedia, locations, City of London. Colours. Teal. Ubisoft blue. Okay. Let's go. This is the slow carriage escape 2. Klozuski immigrated to the United Kingdom sometime between 1887 and 1888, shortly before the start of the Whitechapel murders.
Here now.
Someone has accused me of being Jack the Ripper.
They really seem to think you're the Ripper.
Please, Harry,
Whitechapel murders. He successfully poisoned 3 of his wives and became known as the Borough Poisoner. He currently resides in Whitechapel, where he had been working as a barber under the name Ludwig Skolski. Bringing him to Inspector Adeline for questioning.
There you go.
please, just get me to the yard.
Database. Location, City of London, Bank of England. You don't want to use your boost, because using your boost will literally cause the awareness level to continue to go down until it slows down.
That's it. What's going on? Easy, girl. Here now.
Don't let him hang me.
Go on.
They want to kill me.
Come on.
I am not Jack the Ripper.
There you are. Atta go. There you go.
Don't let him kill me! She's got the Ripper! Don't let them get away!
That's it.
I am not Jack the Ripper!
Oh my God. Slow down.
You saved many lives today. I appreciate the risks you took to bring this suspect in alive.
I'm innocent. It's not me, I swear. Thank you, miss.
Well, there goes another one. Knuckle sandwich. That's where you get the saying knuckle sandwich from. Surprisingly. Do that. Okay, come here. So that's what he looks like now. She looks older than she used to. The assassin Etuator kills Cesar Borgia, ending the reign of the powerful Templar family. Good. Well, many different things. Perform a tool, counter combo. Let's bring this one right up here, so it's literally in direct line of it. Come over that, come over this. Jog it down here, down to here, right down here. Down here. Robert Donston Stephenson, after throwing as a curious newspaper article claiming that magic was the motive for the Miracle murders, Robert Donston Stephenson has gone missing. You should find and bring him in for questioning, especially since he admitted himself to London Hospital shortly after before the murders started, but was able to come and go as he pleased.
Get me to the inspector in one piece. I'm not who they say I am.
Atta go.
I'm one of them poor dollies. They're looking for me now. Oh my God. Don't let him kill me!
Right, I'm back. I may be doing this wrong.
There you go. Roll there. Go on.
Right, keeping it going, gently over here, not
There
too
you are.
quickly. Bring it this way.
That's it.
Something's just gone mental.
Here now. Easy.
Don't let him hang me! Jesus Christ!
That's done us some good. Okay, we're coming into a restricted zone.
Slowly now.
Don't let them hurt me, I'm innocent!
That's it.
So you want to go as slowly as you can.
Do not want to bother me today!
Come on. Go on.
So,
What was that?
Atta go.
Thank you for bringing the suspect to me safely, Miss Fry.
done it.
I'd be dead. With no way to prove my innocence if it weren't for you, miss.
And done. Okay, we can now go into skills and my show off one. When you perform a brutal takedown, you'll be seen from a great distance. Then life sucker 2 2 6 6 6. Okay. So I'm starting to open up more. Down to database, location, City of London, boom, Whitechapel, St Mary map.
She seems occupied.
London looks a bit different within this DLC. Run. Fight Club, Fight Club, City of London Fight Club.
constables and I are grateful for your assistance.
How to scare them?
My constables and I are grateful for your assistance.
Press To the death. Come on then, lads. That's where the real money is. Who's with me?
Thank you for taking another dangerous criminal off the streets, Miss Fry.
So we've done that. We have another one to close these fights. Just running my own business down here, through here. I mean, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen. you know, I'm very into history, so Syndicate is pretty good history. I mean, it's to do with like Jack the Ripper, World War I, and all that. If you're so much into history, I recommend having this game. So you can actually get the Jack the Ripper one, which I'm going to admit is exceptional. And it's extraordinary, definitely. Upgrade preview, yeah, might as well do that. Craft. No, I haven't got the schematic for that yet. Oops. It doesn't matter. Encyclopedia, locations, Whitechapels, Spitalfield, Market. Whitechapels right now.
My constables and I are grateful for your assistance.
Deal with that. Yep. Ooh. Lol. Lol.
You want to fight to the death? Come on then, lads. That's where the real money is. Who's with me?
Wow. He was so weak. Just use the gun.
Thank you for taking another dangerous criminal off the streets, Miss Fry.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just finishing off the good work that we was started, see? Once the oars are all dead, this borough'll be the better for it.
David Jack Evans.
Death will be cheated today.
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
What are those brigands up to now?
Act natural.
What was that?
Here now.
Yeah. Almost there. Done. If you're wondering where
Thank you for
you're
taking
hearing the
another
word
dangerous
country noise,
criminal off the streets, Miss Fry.
because I am eating my dinner. Ish. Been to firearms. Yes. Of course it doesn't. A Monster's Creed. We're getting there. This way. Yeah, so if you really are like me, you really love your history, this game is a big yes for anyone who loves their history. You should play this if you love your history. So although they might have twisted some things about the actual stories of different things, it's an entry point. These steps. The unfortunate Evie begins her investigation on Jacob's lodgings in the hopes that her missing brother has left her a clue to finding Jack the Ripper. Yes. Let's just hope that he has left something behind for Evie so she can go, oh.
Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Bait, you mean? I don't know what to think anymore, Miss Fry. Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you.
Reach Jacob's lodgings.
What's happening here?
So much blood. I hope it's not yours, brother.
Lots of blood stains on the floor. there was a struggle.
More signs? What am I not seeing? A letter?
Grand work the last job was. I give the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and I want to start again. You'll soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle from the last job to write with. But it went thick like glue, and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope. Ah.
The newspapers printed this letter 3 days before Miss Stride and Miss Eddowes were murdered. It was signed, Jack the Ripper.
A broken pot. Seems to have been a struggle here. Something was smashed on the floor, perhaps a mirror. What happened?
Weapons of intimidation, much like those we learned to use with our Indian brothers.
Jacob and Evie were trained to use similar weapons in India.
There must be something more here. The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India. 15 years ago. When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali. And that's one of the boys Jacob brought to train with the Brotherhood. What did we call him? Jack the Lad. Reckless and roguish, much like my brother.
A photograph of the Fry twins and Henry, a young initiate named Jack, whom Jacob brought to train with assassins 15 years ago.
More signs? What am I not seeing?
Jacob's blood.
When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali.
Aha.
Kali the Destroyer. I gave this to you on your last visit to India.
There's a woman who can help. Unfortunately, she'll remind you of our childhood neighbor. If the
Unfortunately? What is Jacob trying to say? We loved old Nellie. Could he be referring to an unfortunate woman?
Nellie may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
Evie Fair Tools. He discovered the India Assassin's Fair Tools staff following Henry Green to India in 1868. Jacob fits terror there at once with his new assassin initiates. Jack the Ripper and Evie use most of the same fear tools, but Evie's tools are not lethal. Calm and immutable become anxious when victims to a fear.
Let's hope this Nellie has news of you, and can lead me to the Ripper. If Jacob's former pupil is the Ripper, Then he is our Ripper. I must catch him.
Why don't I come over and teach you a lesson, dead woman?
Have you seen Nellie today?
What do you want with Lily? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On our way to see Lady O. In the company the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Come nicely, Nelly. Lady O's expecting you.
Let me go.
I need to find Nellie before something bad happens to her. Where did they go? Nellie is in grave danger. There's the carriage. Nellie must be inside the building. Nellie is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded and in mortal danger.
That's close enough, you like a fish. I thought you were armed. Watch yourself.
Keep your bloody claws off me!
Can I just put, yeah, I can just put lock.
Ladies and gents.
Take your hands off me.
Okay, not like that. Okay. So I'm learning a lot.
Nellie is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded and in mortal danger.
Please, he'll kill me. She'll see to it.
Who?
Lady Owers. Jacob said you must kill her to find him.
Smile and be polite, or I'll tell the Ripper where you sleep, my beauties. Jim Fry. Take Nellie and see to it that woman does not follow us.
For you anyway.
Where did she go? That must be the carriage I'm after. Where did she go? Damn it! Get out of the way! Easy, easy.
Is she in there though? Is Nelly in there?
Lady Owers, whoa! Nellie, I'm so sorry.
She used me as a decoy. I fled to Owers Manor.
Hoping I'd cause your death, no doubt.
She knew you'd come, Miss Fry. Lady Owers the Ripper's eyes and ears in London.
Kill her and Jack will be forced to show himself. Hey! I'll look in on you soon, Nellie, I promise. Lady Owers will be expecting me, and I would not want to disappoint her.
She doesn't expect it though. Don't know why you just didn't kill her and then, like right there and then. She had to waste time. Nellie Associates activities. Jack the Ripper and Lady Owers, lieutenants, terrorise the prostitutes of London. Help free Nellie and the other prostitutes from the Ripper's terror. Raphael attack. Lost woman. Walk of shame. Okay.
Jack's terror over the prostitutes in London has to end.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, purchase that because that's basically what I need. Craft fear bombs. Craft spikes. Kinway Mansion. The murder of Annie Chapman. Let's go to the walk of shame. don't think trains operate now due to what's going on. This is a repressive and puritanical era. Prostitutes are thought of as shameful sinners whom the rest of society prefers to ignore, except for the men who take advantage of them. There is a whole host of miscreants mistreating these desperate women in the deadly maze of Whitechapel. Teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. Walk of shame. Stop the client from being violent by any non-lethal means possible. When successful, bring the abusive client to Nellie. You must publicly disgrace and shame the client by travelling through crowds on the way back to Nellie.
You! Stop it now!
My way. Can't bear it. No pain.
So it's the client you gotta get.
Let's see how the people of London judge your acts.
What sort of place is that about? What's the matter?
Let's go for a stroll.
Okay, let's just move.
No noise, just walk.
I need help.
I knew there was trouble. I could feel it coming.
What's going on over there?
Well, I hope the trouble doesn't spread.
What's all that? What am I all Ladders aboard, lobsters!
Quite odd. I wonder what that's about. That doesn't involve me,
Quiet and I won't hurt you.
Go home, sinner!
We're too far away.
Well, I hope the trouble doesn't.
We're going to take a If you want to live, don't make a
Let me go.
What's going on? What do we have here?
Let's do this the easy way.
You wouldn't put down a useful dog, would you? I'll do anything you want.
Scream and it'll be your last.
There's something going on.
I don't want to hurt you. Walk.
Please, I don't want to die.
I knew there was... If you want to live, don't make a sound. We're going to take a walk.
Should be shameful.
Oi! What kind of man gets his jollies hurting a defenseless girl?
Oh God, please, let me go. Don't tell my wife.
Oh, so now you're sorry, eh? Don't you ever lay a hand on one of us girls again. We know who you are.
LOL. Bucks, blow, brothel. Looks like we don't have a choice except to take out. But I do these before progressing. I bet the illustration that do with Jack the Ripper. Children's Hospital. Let's see how people can literally be so calm about this. Especially kids.
Those poor girls don't look free anymore.
It's about time I did something about that.
Keep an eye on Lady O's beauties. Not like that. We can't afford any more tail to Mr. Jack. See that woman there?
Quiet.
There's a trespass on our business here! Oh, kill these orcs! Found her!
Keep your evil hands off me!
Stop her! Intruder! Corpse is right!
Right, they're saved.
Fry, you have just signed your death warrant. Face me!
Don't kill me. I meant you no harm.
Light ends now.
Broadcast has started.
There's not one person in this filthy borough who'd have defended us as you have, Miss Evie. Thank you.
The problem is not an issue. I'm glad to. Large spike pattern. It's time. This way, yeah, keep going. If I've got 2 skill points, which I do, perfect, I'm going to go like this. 24, wait, 2, 4, 6, 12, 18, then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's 24, and you're 6. Okay, so there's 11 levels.
Looks like Lady Ola's thugs have taken
There's a trespasser there!
You're safe now.
Put fear into them. Ripperologist.
She's an intruder!
Got you. To safety.
Get down here, you whore lover! I'm gonna skin you alive! What was this going?
Stay there.
Not this!
We shan't forget what you've done for us, Miss Evie. Us girls will breathe a bit easier without those bastards controlling our lives.
No worries. May go to 5, but oh wow. Lost woman.
Miss Evie! Thank God you're
2.
here!
Oh well. No one's going to suspect the gentleman.
Has anyone seen her? Miss Evie! Thank God you're here!
Suspect the gentleman who inhabits the city of London of making prostitutes disappear. The kidnapping ring is procuring women for the wealthy to do as they please. Don't let them get away with it. Lost women find the kidnapped prostitute in one of the carriages, then hijack the carriage and kill or escape all pursuing enemies. The prostitute must survive and the carriage must not be destroyed.
Save me, friend, Miss Evie. I'm begging you. She's nothing but another whore gone missing to the rest of them.
I'll find her.
Database, encyclopedia, locations, City of London, Mansion House. I could just use use this, or whichever one comes up.